everybody, and welcome to Clear Path Guidance in Tarot. This is an updated reading on Shen Yue and her career, which was purchased by one of my loyal subscribers and an international fan that just loves Shen Yue so much. She really just wants to see her star shine bright and high. And I appreciate her wanting to share this with the rest of the community because there are so many fans out there that really do love her. If you're interested in purchasing a private reading from me, please email me. I will get back to you within 24 hours. And I have many services that I offer. And my turnaround time is less than 7 days. I will leave my email below, but I also have in the description box a website that you can go to and get a reading from me other than via PayPal. It's called Hipsy. Okay, so my turnaround time is less than 7 days. I have many services that I offer, and go ahead and you can read through the description area and it will explain everything there, or just email me, and I hope you enjoy the reading. When will Shen Yue end her contract with Mantra Agency? I don't think anytime soon. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. What's the best way to get her out of Mantra Agency ASAP? Do we pay for a lawyer and compensation fee? She's so poorly treated by her agency, they don't provide her with an agent to help get her projects. No stylist or team of assistants, no private driver or bodyguard, and they pay for the cheapest flights with long delays. This, I don't think, this is something that she has to do. This is something that she's going to have to feel secure, okay? So she doesn't have the self-confidence to think that she can do better, all right? This is something that she has to do, if you mean by the fans, okay, best way to get her out of Mantra Agency, do we pay for lawyer and compensation fees? No, I feel like she's got enough. I feel like they give her something to make her stay, and also combined with her not having the self-confidence to think that she can do better, be better. I feel like within the next 3 months, something is going to change. Okay? When will she leave? When will she end her contract with Mantra? You know what? The first thing I thought that came to my mind was March. Okay? So let's just see when. The best way, I think it's just, it's something that she has to do. She has to realize her self-worth. And I think she has a problem with that. I don't know how long she's been with this company, but it's almost like she's used to it. She's been with this company. This is the way she gets treated. And it's a comfort thing, for her to make a change. I think it's scary, right? What are the future messages regarding Shen Yue's agency? I feel like she's thinking about it, but obviously no movement forward yet. I get this feeling that maybe another company might come along and offer, like another agency. They might see her worth. Or like another actor saying, come join this company. They're good to me, Okay, so the first card we have here is the Ace of Wands. This is a new project, inspiration to create something. So there could be a new project that comes along with another company, or another company comes along and offers her a new project. You can see there's growth with this company. Okay, so I feel that there is going to be a new beginning, not just yet. They will offer her something, maybe new projects. They're gonna either that, or she's going to inspire another agency to pick her up. Okay, there's that new beginning right there. She's gonna have choices. The Two of Wands talks about waiting for results. It's making a choice. It's planning. You can see here this man is holding the world in the palm of his hands. So I feel like this is about choices, right? I feel like there's going to be a choice between two companies, either what she has or the next company that comes along. Okay, the next agency. But this is saying that it's going to be her that's going to make this choice, because there's that she's holding the world in the palm of his hands. Okay, all right. The Four of Pentacles talks about greed or desire for long-term security. I feel like the agency that has her right now is greedy, but they give her security on some level, and she is afraid to make that change. You can see that he's holding onto the pentacle, doesn't want to make that change, stepping on them, you know, and it's scary. They are offering her something for her to stay. I think it's that security that she does not want to give up, but she will. Here we have the Magician, okay? And the Magician talks about turning your visions into reality, and it's inspiring action. She has everything that is needed to make this happen, okay? So you've got here the coin, the cup, the sword, the wand, and unlimited power. So she's got the power, she just doesn't realize it. I do feel somebody will come along, another agency will come along and will offer, okay? Here's the World card, and the World card speaks about completing a goal or life lesson. This is about change. This is, maybe she will, you can see this, like the World card, she might experience more through this company. I really feel like it's going to be, it could be in 2025. And March comes up, and I know that is also her birth date, so it might come up around her birthday. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for a time period. See, I see March and I see the number 4. So we're in December, January, February, March, April. You know, let's just see, when will this change come about for Shen Yue? Okay, number 4. All right, so January, so March, April, it might come, okay, for her, this change. Many of the fans are upset that Shen Yue will not be attending the Starlight Awards Ceremony for Tencent. She won the top #1 character popularity with over 60 million views. Fans are saying that Mantra Agency didn't change her schedule to accommodate her working on her new film and the ceremony. It's only one day, and they don't have the resource to pay. How can Shen Yue Fans force Mantra Agency to allow Shen Yue to attend the Starlight Awards Ceremony for Tencent? Do we contact Tencent/WeTV to persuade them, since her agency is useless? They don't return calls or messages from fans. They can't. Do we persuade them, since her agencies, they don't return calls. They don't care. They don't care. They are the ones that are telling her what to do. She needs to put her foot down. She needs to be stronger. She's young. She doesn't realize the power that she has yet, and I think she will come into that. Okay? Let's see. I don't know how to read this question. How to ask this question. We'll see what cards come up. I feel like this Mantra Agency, whether you write to them or call them or just say we're a huge fan base, we would love to see her at this award ceremony, they don't care. I feel like they've got other things for her to do. The money is what's important to them, and they want her working. Going to an award ceremony is not considered working and making money for them. I really feel like they give her loyalty in other ways. Okay, this card here is the Hermit card, and this card represents going within for clarity. It's a quest for personal truth. It's spiritual illumination. It's going to take time. This card talks about having experience, and with experience comes wisdom. She does not have the experience yet, or the wisdom, or the confidence to move forward. Okay, again, this goes back to like question number 1. She has to make these changes. All right, it has to be through her, not the fans. I don't feel like they care. They do bring her. You can see here is the King of Pentacles. This is someone who's very solid and practical. They are wise. They are a leader, but this is also, they give her stability on some level. Okay, I think that eventually when she gets a little bit more wiser, she will either start to demand things, or she will go to someone else, another agency. Okay, I feel like everyone's hands are tied. All right, there's the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords speaks about self-imposed restrictions, isolation, imprisonment. There's some sort of an isolation here. It could be from her, them isolating her from other things because they want the money. They rather have her working than going to award shows or doing, they think that this is kind of frivolous. Okay, so I feel like everyone's hands are tied. Even if the fans try to motivate this company to allow her to do other things, they are the ultimate, they are the ones that make the ultimate decision. Okay, Five of Cups talks about loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved. Eventually, I feel this is where she's going to end up, is feeling this way with the company. But you can see here, like in the first question, there was choices coming. There's choices coming. There's 2 cups that are standing upright. And I feel that she's going to have enough of this eventually when she realizes what better opportunities she has out there. I don't feel like this is going to change for a little bit. Okay, and then there's the Chariot, which is action and change and a journey. There's going to be action and change, and it's going to be by her. She has to be the one that puts this out there. That the agency is not going to do it. Okay, and I don't feel like the fans can make this agency move or change their minds. Okay, all right. The last 2 years of Shen Yue's career, none of her dramas were broadcasted and she didn't receive any new projects. Is the reason because of Mantra Agency, or is the reason because of another actress trying to affect Shen Yue's popularity to make herself look better? No, this is the agency. They just don't, I really feel that they are not valuing her. I think it's because of her age. She's young. It's the agency. Like, I feel like the agency is dictating to her. They're saying, this is the way we're going to do it. And she's like, okay, okay. She's young. She doesn't understand. See, there's this card again. I think it's the agency. They offer her other things. They're like, if you go anywhere else, nobody's going to want you. Nobody's going to take you. You're kind of young. You don't have the experience. Nobody's taking you seriously. So you're best to stay here where, you know, where we'll look after you, da-da-da-da-da, right? She's giving her power up. All right. Here we have the Magician. Here we have this card again that she does have everything she needs to be able to move forward. Okay. Or the agency has the power, but they're not using it. This can also be like a trickster card, right? But they have all the power to move her forward, but they just aren't doing it. Okay. Here is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression, surgery. It could put her into depression, okay? I think she has bouts of insecurities and depression, okay? I think they take advantage of her and they are not using her to the best of her ability, okay? So this card is saying that it can make her feel insecure, all right? She wants victory. And I feel like they do want victory for her, but they're not trying hard enough. Okay? They're not taking her seriously. And that's kind of a shame because I really feel that she has a lot to offer. All right? Here they are. I feel like they're this protective dad. Like, you know what? We'll look after you. You know, it's not like they don't offer her the best things, but she's got this security with the agency. I just feel like she's feeling really insecure. And they take advantage of that. And they're just not taking her seriously, okay? They keep offering her that money. They offer her something, and that they keep her there. This is about that Ace of Pentacles. They offer her maybe a new job or promotion, investment, new income source, but it's like they don't follow through. So I feel like eventually someone's going to come along and see her worth and persuade her. You know, it's like being stuck in a toxic relationship. You know, she thinks that this is the best that she can do. Okay. It is the agency. I feel it's the agency. Why is Shen Yue not popular in China? She starred successfully in 2017, A Love So Beautiful, and in 2018, Meteor Garden. Mantra Agency didn't know how to promote her since they lacked resources. How come she is so popular internationally? Everyone knows her name, but not in China. How do we make Shen Yue popular in China in the future? I think she's popular because of the international community, because of the fandom. Like when I think about China, I get this closed off. Okay, that they only allow people, there's like, you know, there's propaganda, right? And I feel like they use the propaganda for everything. There's no propaganda in anywhere else like as much, right? So you guys, the fandom sees her value for what it's worth, okay? I think it's just the culture in China. It's like they only want you to see what they want you to see. I've always felt that Shen Yue is like China's sweetheart, okay? There's something about her that is like very pure. Her energy is very sweet, innocent. I feel like, how do we make Shen Yue popular in China in the future? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can get past those walls. Their propaganda, that sort of thing. I feel like outside of China, she's very popular. People love her. I haven't seen a lot of her work, but she's just fun. And she's, you know, she's quirky, she's fun, she's innocent like. There's a freedom about her. And I don't know if there's anything that you guys can do. I feel she's somewhat popular though. She's popular enough. how can we make her more popular? How can the fans make her more popular in China? Let's see what cards come up. Like, I don't know if you can write the agency and tell them that you would like to see her in more projects. I just don't think they listen. They're very closed off. I feel like Mantra is not a very progressive agency. There might be some out there that are more progressive. I don't feel like she is. They are. They're stifling her. She needs to go to an agency that's not going to do that. Oops, this card is backwards. There she is. Okay, so we have the Sun card. This card is saying, like with these cards, I feel like big groups of people have to come together. And this Sun card talks about you being successful, okay? The Sun talks about material happiness, a joyous outcome. It talks about success, that there could be more success for her. There will be success coming for her. I feel like in the future, more of it, okay? She has to speak up. All right, here we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about self-sufficient person, totally honest. She has to wield that sword. She has to be confident in herself and know what she is worthy of, okay? It has to kind of start with her. All right, there will be success coming for her. Okay, there's the Three of Swords. This is about friendship, celebration, a circle of support. I feel like if people come together and start to support her, they're going to make some changes. All right, here we have the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups talks about, again, total love and support. She needs more support. And I don't know how the fans can do it because I feel that there is this block, there is this wall. Okay, the Queen of Cups is someone who's very nurturing. It's a person that's healing, supportive. Even though like here we have, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and she would be that Pisces, right? I feel these two cards talk about support. I feel like if she can get that support, that will give her that nurturing that she needs. Okay. She will heal. She will feel healed. She will feel supported. Support, support, support. Okay? But she has to speak up. This is movement forward. Like you can see this card here is it's a white horse, which talks about movement forward. That she will move forward. She will be successful, but she needs that support. And I don't know how that's going to go about in China because I feel there is a barrier. Okay, there's a barrier, there's walls. You know, I feel like you guys have to climb that wall to get over it. But I think it just has to be persistent because there's celebrations coming. Okay, I don't feel like she's happy. I don't feel like she's heard. I don't feel like they're listening to her. But I feel with people starting to support her and show support, that might make some changes or cause her to make some changes. So she knows that she is being supported and she's being valued by her fans. She might have that confidence to move forward. Okay. Many fans report that Esther fans make up fake accounts to lower the rating for a smile code, Fangs of Fortune, and the story of Pearl, so that Esther's new drama, Eastern Fantasy, is #1. Is this true? Did Esther fans lower these drama rankings? If yes, are they really fans or are they paid off by Esther's agency, or did her agency pay advertisers on the drama rating site to lower the ratings? I feel like these are Esther's fans. Like, I get that there is a strong following for every kind of a celebrity out there, right? There's that very strong following for Dylan, a strong following for Esther. And so I feel like the real fans are the ones that do this. Like, I don't feel like they go that far. The agencies to make up, to pay off fans, okay? I feel it's real fans. I really don't think they're going that far. The agencies paying off. Yeah, I feel like it's real fans. I just don't like, because these fans can get ugly. They're very possessive and they're very, what's that I'm looking for? They're possessive and they are, yeah, I feel like they feel like they own the actor. But I don't feel like they're being paid, okay? It's like if they're part of a fandom, I get like it's within the fandom. Like, let's go out there and let's just do this to raise her fame or her popularity. It's like I feel like it's done in a group. You know, it's like if they're part of a I know that they have fandoms, and I don't know if it's like Facebook fandoms or, you know, like these different websites or groups, social groups in China, right? But I feel like it's kind of done through there, not through the agency. Okay. Let's see what the message is. The messages here. Okay, so like, you know, when I look at these cards, we have here the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords talks about a necessary transition. It is about this change, okay? This is about leaving chaos and then moving on from the chaos. And so I feel like these fans start this chaos, this whirlwind of like, I just get this dust up, right? And because they want, I feel like it is the fans. I feel like there's a very strong fandom, but every one of these actors have very strong fandoms, right? And it's like they get together and say, let's all work together and vote on this or do whatever, and it brings down ratings for other things. I really do feel like it's the fans. I don't feel like the agencies go that far to pay people off, okay? But it's this, they want that transition, they want that change because they don't feel, here we have the Strength card, and the Strength card talks about self-love, unconditional love. So this is also self-respect. So it's like, they don't think she has they're not confident enough in Esther, okay, to think that she can do it on her own. They think that she needs help. So it's like them all working together to boost that because they probably don't even have the confidence in her. Okay. All right. They're worried. So here we have this is conflict. Fives talk about conflict in tarot. And this is about the Five of Pentacles talks about worry. This is about financial loss. This is about poverty. They feel that if they don't help out, she's going to have that financial loss, maybe isolated from the industry. Worry, poverty. It's not going to be elevated. It's like they're trying to give her a boost up. Okay. All right. Then we have the Four of Cups, which is about, this is about them not feeling like she can fulfill what needs to be fulfilled. These cups are empty. She can't deliver. So she can't deliver. They're going to deliver for her, and they're going to make it happen. All right. And with that, there's that. You can see that there's a cup here that's being handed to this person from God. Kind of like, okay, we're going to make this happen so you can have that gift, you know, so you can get another gift down the road. All right. And here is the Eight of Wands, which talks about speed, action, quick changes, news arriving. This could be them wanting to see it take off. You can see these flights, these wands are taking off. It's like taking off like flight. These wands are in flight, right? So they want to make a quick change. They want this to work out well for her because this is typically about good news. They want that good news for her. Okay. All right. 3. The We TV app platform advertised Esther's new drama, Eastern Fantasy, on the day of Shen Yue's drama premiere, Smile Code. They didn't even post the new drama on their site. Many fans had to use the search engine on the We TV app to find the drama. The site only advertised Esther's picture and her drama. Is Esther paying off the We TV platform for these advertisements? If not, why are these TV platforms suppressing Shen Yue's drama, Smile Code, and only advertising Esther's drama, Eastern Fantasy? Now Eastern Fantasy is ranked 1 and Smile Code is ranked 2. I feel that they are paying extra, and I don't know if you can do that, but it's like, see, like, you know, when you see Coke and Pepsi, and it's like there's a war here, and whoever's the highest bidder gets more. I feel like it's like there's like a competition, right? They want their actor to do better. The Esther's picture, okay. I don't feel like, is Esther paying off the We TV platform for these advertisements? Yes. I don't believe it's actually her. I believe it's like the agency and the people behind the project. They're boosting it. Okay. See, I honestly really don't feel like she's that good of an actress. I know she comes from money, and I always felt that she's trying to prove something to her family, like she really doesn't need her family's money or something like that. I think she wants to kind of do her own thing. but I feel it's the agency, the company, the production company, that sort of a thing that's doing this. And they're all going to do it. Like, you know, it's like here in North America, you will see advertisements, right? Like the more you advertise, the more popular you become. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They're just paying for more spots, right? What are the messages regarding this? See, I don't feel Shen Yue needs to prove herself. I feel like she's really good at what she does and they know it. Messages regarding this. Okay, so you're wondering like what's going on with this. I think they want, so here's the Temperance card, and this talks about balance, harmony, moderation. They want to bring a balance to this. They want it to be more harmonious. They are I do feel that it's her advertisement company, the producing company, that sort of a thing, that are advertising the heck out of this, okay? Because they want that balance. They want it to be more balanced, and probably more balanced towards Esther's way, right? Okay, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands talks about stress, exhaustion, too many responsibilities, burdens. Like, I feel with her, they're carrying more weight. It is harder for them to get that popularity out there without advertising this. She is not as mainstream as some of these other actors and actresses, okay? I know she's up there, but I feel like they have to work harder at getting her name out there, getting her projects out there, and making her look good. So I feel like that's what they're doing. They're working hard at that. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you can see she's a resourceful person. This is a woman looking down at the pentacle. That is the focus here. Is the money, the popularity, her fame, her fortune. What can she bring them? Because if she brings the money, then everybody gets rich. Okay? So I feel like that is the whole point of this, is the money. And it's like, on a side note, it affects other people, but they don't care, right? Because when they do this, it affects other actors and actresses, but they want her to be the popular one. They keep funneling the money into her, and they need to. I don't feel like they would have to do this with anybody else. Okay. All right. Then we have the Sun card. This is material happiness, a joyous outcome, success. This is what they're looking for. Material happiness, going away, having vacation, having the money to go do things, that joyous outcome and success. They want that success for Esther. I feel like they have to double hard to get her to where everybody else is. Okay. All right. And here we have again, they're taking that gamble. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. It is about the good fortune. It's a turning point. It's luck. It's gambling. They're taking that gamble, hoping that they will raise her star brighter and higher, shining brighter. Okay. Let's see what the oracle messages are for Shen Yue. What are the messages? For Shen Yue. Okay. I'll let 3 cards fall out. Your hard work is paying off. She's got to keep working hard, and it's going to pay off for her, okay? Eventually. Maybe we don't see it right now, but eventually we'll start to work to pay off for her, the hard work she's putting into it. A time to give rather than take, okay? So she may have to still keep giving before she can take from the agency or from another agency. She may have to do a few more projects. Look at the bigger picture, okay? So, I mean, she might, or maybe even the fans might have to look at the bigger picture, or she's going to have to look at the bigger picture, like, all right, let's stick with this company, let's get some more work done, maybe do some other kinds of work, like maybe modeling or singing or whatever the case is. And in the bigger picture, it will bring her that more success or another agency, okay? I feel she's highly frustrated, but she doesn't have the confidence to move forward. And I just don't think that for now, there's much that you guys can do. I think this has to start with her. When she realizes her self-worth, she will be able to make some more decisions. But I feel like she's going to be surrounded with people who support her, whether it is her family and friends or international fans. It will happen. I see something coming up in March. Don't know what it is, but we can see. We'll wait and see if those changes are coming. Okay. That's the reading. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Please share, like, comment, subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Have a great night. Bye-bye.